let's jump into the most viewed long-form video, the Overnight Stadium Challenge. Can you walk us through that video from concept to idea to filming and seeing it take off?
The overnight video, man, that is a video that has so much to unpack. It'll show you how much a YouTube video has diversity in the sense of sometimes you don't even need to think about it. And we were filming this video that I'd planned in Fullerton. It was with softball girls that we ended up dipper. It was like adults versus D1, average adults versus D1 softball girls. And we ended up doing it, but the video, it had some logistics stuff that didn't work out. We're in the car. We need a YouTube video. All of us are packed in. We're like, what if we went to the Dodger game? Saw how long we could stay at the stadium. And it was with, positive mindset. Anytime like security guard comes up to us, we're going to leave. And, that video, it did come with like a learning moment. We had to be careful about what we do. We had to not encourage certain things. And that video is great. And it was worth it to us. We learned a lot. We got, solid amount of views. We got a lot of recognition, but a lot of people did end up knowing us for, you're the guys that try to stay as long as you can at Dodger Stadium. And sometimes that stuff has a positive impact and sometimes it has a negative impact. And something that we do because we try different stuff, but there's always learning experiences from these type of things. And that was a great video. It didn't involve much concepting. Matt was in the car like, what if we did this? And it worked. And it was a 1 million view video. And but then there's also like another 1 million view videos, Max Clark. Like I said, someone that you don't really need to do too much to, and it works. And then we have the softball ones, and that is extreme calculation. Dan and I have these ideas, and then I go to Fullerton and pitch them the idea. Find these really cool girls that are motivated and great athletes, and they want to be in a video. And the concept, the thumbnail, the title, it's all pre-calculated.
On this one particularly, or any of them, like, when do you know that, like, you've got something, like, when it's a hit? Because, I know he watches this stuff, like, religiously, his teammates, all of that stuff, and they couldn't stop talking about this one in particular, right? Like, and I think this one just instantly was like, oh, shit, we got something really, really cool here.
YouTube Studio, something we obsess over. It's, it gives you a ranking on how the views are doing in comparison to your last 10, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, everything like that. And so, sometimes we have videos that are 1 out of 10 and they start 1 out of 10 and, it's going to be a banger and it stays 1 out of 10 for a long time. And the video does incredibly well. And it's like, okay, this video's got 100,000 views in 24 hours. It's a hit. We also have these videos that start slow, start 7 out of 10, start 8 out of 10. And, maybe it's outside of baseball season. Maybe the idea just needed more time on YouTube. Maybe it's just the algorithm doing something that it does. And we've had videos that start super slow, 80,000 views in a week, which is like slow on our scale of like we like 100,000 views per each upload. And then a video went up to 700,000 views. That's just, maybe something in real time happens. People get more interested in softball. Maybe we have other videos that do well and they're recommending this one, or they start watching this one and it catches traction. The overnight one, it's just one of these classic videos that people are super interested in. It's pushing the limits. It's, something that you don't see on YouTube everywhere. And it seemed organic because it was organic. And it's a dramatic type of concept. It's something that has stakes, and stakes are something that we learned from our last manager at Night Media. And he just said, we want to have stakes in every storyline. Even if you're building a facility tour, which we had never done with stakes, is like, we want you to stick around to the end of the video because not only are we doing a giveaway, but we're going to show you something that has never been seen before at the University of Michigan. Or stick around to the end of the video because we're going to see who's going to be here the longest. Whoever is here the longest wins this or that. It's building stakes to everything. And it gives the viewer a reason to stick around. It helps your average view duration. It helps, converting viewers to subscribers and rewarding them by watching the whole video. And that's where we really, learned how to build into this YouTube channel, not just making YouTube videos that we know will hit on the algorithm, but everything we do has stakes to it. We're going to film, let me think of what we have coming up. We're going to do probably a video with Bobby Witt Jr. in January. And it's like we've done 2 with him already, and it's okay. Say we do this day in the life. Like, how are we going to build stakes there? I haven't even thought of this. I'm just kind of like workshopping this here. It's like, okay, Bobby Wood Jr., we have ideas. Okay, we want to do an updated day in the life with him. Okay, so maybe the video is like 24 hours with the youngest, or the best prospects, the best young prospects in baseball. Maybe it's 24 hours with Bobby Wood Jr. Maybe it's 24 hours with the next star, or the titles really take a lot of workshopping, but you build the story, you build the stakes. And so, okay, so maybe we're doing a video where Dan gets to work out with Bobby again. Okay, today we're going to be going through Bobby Wood Jr.'s day in the life. You're going to see his real routine. You're going to see where he lives, his where he works out, what he eats. And at the end, I'm going to be training with Bobby to see if I have what it takes to be the next star of baseball, whatever it may be. And that's the stakes to a viewer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to watch this, and then eventually we're going to see Dan lift with Bobby, and we're interested in that. And that could apply to everything.